The name actually Parti Utama Rakyat means that the people's priority must come first. The people's voice must be heard. Yeah, before the government were to implement any law, they must ask the public, hear the voices. They cannot just simply pass whatever law, which at the end of the day, those suffer will be the rakyat. So that is why we have the name Parti Utama Rakyat. People's come first. They are our priority. Yeah, first of all, let me introduce the party flag. Red color of the flag means the country is prosperous and healthy. Yellow color means sovereignty. White color means sincerity, honesty and purity. And the hands symbolizes that the rakyat of Malaysia are united. 14 sunlights, yep, that shows 13 states and the Wilayah Persekutuan. Well, there are just too much of infighting between the parties and within the parties. Yep, so much so that, and especially now, the number one post, yeah, seems like everyone is fighting for it. Yeah, and then if any of the political party were to keep on fanning racial issues, it's a lose-lose situation for the rakyat. So for me, we sincerely want to help the rakyat, which is why I'm having this party. Our manifesto is to, of course, to solve the problem of the rakyat. And then, of course, we will have to make sure that our country will bring the country to a higher level in terms of agriculture, IT, computer. Yep, all these are very important, and to ensure that the younger generation will achieve greater heights. And of course, Malaysia belongs to the Malaysian. Yep, and not to any political party. So, and then of course we will also want to create a happy Malaysia, most important. Of course, short term, firstly, we need to recruit more members, those members with caliber. Yep, and of course we also need to raise funds for the party and to provide free services to help the rakyat, maybe legal services. Yep. And the long-term plan is to introduce our party, Parti Utama Rakyat, to the public at large. We will have to go from kampung to kampung, coast to coast, to let the rakyat know that there is this party, Parti Utama Rakyat. Of course, we will join with other parties so long as other parties, they have the same aim. Yeah, the vision and the mission is the same, which is to solve the people's problem, and they are sincere and truthful to form a government, a truthful government, which is very important. No problem, we can join. We will definitely go join the election. We will provide the rakyat a third choice or third force so that they have got a wider choice and to get the right candidate to represent them and have a voice in the parliament. We will definitely be in. Please support. First and foremost, with regards to the solving of the people's problem and the rakyat's problem, now the most important thing I think we need to do urgently is to quickly have an anti-hopping act that will prevent the member of parliament to hop from one party to another. Otherwise, it's just too confusing. I'm sure I myself and the rakyat at large, we are all very confused. Yeah, because we are not sure this particular member of parliament, which party they will be with the very next day. We need to bring in that act. Otherwise, no point. We are, at the end of the day, the rakyat will lose out. Is this the parliament that we all wanted? The answer can be yes today and no tomorrow. So it's too much uncertainty. That is one. The second thing is that I guess if the rakyat looks like they are not happy with the justice system, that for that system perhaps we can consider to bring back the jury system to assist the whole justice system. Yeah, I'm not just talking about judiciary, everything, which will include the AG, the whole thing. the whole justice system. And thirdly, now I guess the haze is coming back. Yeah, very soon they are coming back to Malaysia. How do we solve that? Yeah, we can do a joint venture with Singapore, with Australia or Brunei or even Thailand. We can go down to Indonesia, we can rent their land, and then we can bring in big machineries to assist them to cut down the trees. After cutting down the trees, then we can turn it into fertilizer or soil. Then we need not burn the trees. Because of the burning, the haze is killing us. Yep, that is one of the ways to solve it. And to solve the traffic problem, yeah, for example, I'm staying in section 9 of Shah Alam, example, yeah. So we can bring back the minibuses. I can hop into the minibus and the minibus will bring me to this Concord Hotel in Shah Alam. From there, I will hop into a big bus and the big buses will bring all those people from Shah Alam down to PJ Hilton. At PJ Hilton, we will of course take the trams. Yep, like example, we can see them in Istanbul, Turkey. Yeah, the tram will probably stop in 50 or 80 places throughout the whole KL while waiting for the underground to be ready. So at this very instance, we can bring the tram in. Then after work or after meeting, we can same thing. We can take the tram back to PJ Hilton. PJ Hilton, we take the big buses and come back to Concord Hotel, and the mini buses will bring me home. With regards to ticket, of course, we can buy like monthly, quarterly, half yearly, or even yearly. That I'm sure will solve the traffic jam problem. With regards to Sungai Cincin, yeah, all those pollution, what we can do is that perhaps we can dig 2 trenches along the river and make sure that the trenches is deep enough so that the lorry will not be able to bring the pollutants and pour into the river. And as we are digging the trenches, we will be able to find out those underground drains that the factories are using to pour the pollutant into the river. Once we find that out, of course, we can take action, perhaps like Saman, the factory, to stop them from polluting the river. That is one of the methods to solve the problem. To all the rakyat of Malaysia, all the fellow rakyat, please join our party, yeah, Parti Utama Rakyat. I will provide the numbers that you all may call. Yep, of course, make sure that we all stay safe, stay healthy, and the vaccine is not out yet. Please have the social distancing. Yep, together we will be able to form a more sincere, more truthful, and more transparent government. Yep, please, we will fight. Thank you.